Hello and welcome to Soul in Balance. And in this video, we will be answering another big COVID question, which is how to stop hair loss after COVID. Now, I know many women are experiencing this and it seems to be a process that is dragging out for quite some time. I don't know if there's some added fear mongering in there, but if you are experiencing hair loss, please do not panic because stress and worry is only going to exacerbate the problem. And just understand that hair always grows back and everything is going to be fine. And literally there are so many protocols you can use that can help you with your hair. We just need to understand the science and how the body works and what we've just experienced. So the thing is with COVID, it produces a lot of inflammation and it attacks the body. So what we need to understand is that our body is highly inflamed, and just like every other area of our body, our hair gets affected too. So what we need to do is find a protocol that's going to bring down that inflammation and make the body more alkaline. Now, the biggest factor here is our diet. Realistically, through and through is our diet, but we do live in a culture where it is pretty much all about a quick fix. So what I'm going to do in this video is go over a few protocols that we can use, including diet, including supplements, including natural remedies that really do work, and we are seeing results literally within a week. So yes, I'll go over what they are now. So first and foremost, baking soda and apple cider vinegar. Now this is so great for killing any bacteria on the scalp and also bringing down that inflammation. So this is something that you want to do every couple of days. Now this isn't something you want to do every day. Baking soda or bicarb soda can be too drying. But it also the great thing too is that it also get rid of any dandruff or any psoriasis or anything on your scalp as well. So what we kind of do is we see the bicarb soda as a shampoo and the apple cider vinegar as a conditioner. And this might sting a little bit, but all in all, it's not hugely painful. It's not something that we can just rinse out and we'll be fine, So realistically, number one protocol for you to trial is bicarb soda and apple cider vinegar. Now, another one is like a salt sole, which is like salt water and Himalayan salt, which is this again is also very drying, but keep in mind, no bacteria and inflammation can live in salt. So just rinsing our hair with salt, like maybe before we shampoo or after we shampoo, we rinse our hair with salt. And this also is very effective. Now, another one that I personally use, and this was absolutely fantastic, but this is not for the faint-hearted. I used iodine. Now, iodine is very strong and it's very intense. So I mixed this with oil. So I mixed this with olive oil, I mixed it with coconut oil, and I just massaged it in my scalp and just left it overnight. Now, this did hurt a little bit, like more than, any of the other protocols. But I can say that once I did the iodine scalp, that I left that on overnight, the whole problem was fixed. Literally gone, done, over. And another one that does work is also Claudial Silver. This also works as well. Now, some supplements that you should be taking while this is going on is to help these supplements help with the free radicals in the body. So we really also need to be, working on the inside. So if we're working on the outside, we need to be working on the inside. And, these are supplements like NAC and, like alkaline booster capsules. And glutathione and NAC again, and also melatonin. So these things are really high in antioxidants. They help protect the body and they get rid of free radicals, any bacteria and inflammation in the body. So these are also really, really great. You can also have, bicarb soda and water. This will also help your body be more alkaline. So all these protocols work really, really, really well. But I can say the best one was the iodine solution, which is Lugol's formula. It is 5% iodine and 10% potassium iodide. But like I said, it is not for the faint-hearted. It does sting a bit, but it will completely eradicate the problem. I did see a little bit of scalp peeling, but I feel like that was that layer of skin that was inflamed and, infected. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like with natural medicine, it's always, trial and error. So that's why I've given you a few protocols that you can try and see what works for you. Now, with our diet, when we are wanting to fix our hair problem, after COVID, we want to not be having sugar or highly acidic foods. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but meat products and dairy products are very acidic. Now, having meat maybe once a week or once a day or a couple of times a week is recommended. You don't really want to be having meat 3 times a day, like what we do in Western culture. It'd be good if you had no meat for the duration while you're trying to fix your hair. But realistically, we can't make people change who they are or what they like, what they like eating. Everybody loves that 5-minute taste sensation. But if you're really serious about fixing your hair, we really need to be dropping that acidity. So, meats and sugars and things like that, we really need to be dropping down. Another really important one that a lot of people aren't aware of is our emotional state. If we're attacking ourselves, if we're saying to ourselves when we get up in the morning, I look like crap, my eyes are too small, I'm too fat, I'm too this, I'm not smart enough, or I've stuffed this up again, I'm never going to accomplish what I want, no one loves me. This kind of self-attacking is exactly what the inflammation is doing. It's attacking the body. So, what we need to understand with metaphysical anatomy as well is that whatever we think and we believe, whatever we tell ourselves, our body will do the same. And this is how we get things like autoimmune disease and stuff like that. So realistically, look at how you're speaking to yourself. Do not wake up in the morning and think, oh my God, I look so bad, my hair's falling out. Don't even look at your hair. Don't even think about it. If anything, just think, I have the best, luscious and beautiful hair. I always have such strong, beautiful hair. And tell yourself that, because your cells will hear you and feel you and will do what they're told to do. So if you say to yourself, I have the best hair, it's so long, it's so beautiful, I love my hair, this is how it's, all going to come together. Health is a holistic approach. It's everything. It's emotional, it's mental, it's physical, it's spiritual. So if we're working on all the elements, if we're working on our diet, if we're working on outside protocols, if we are working on our mental state, if we're doing all these things, this is how we're going to see results. Now, I just want to quickly say, which I probably should have said at the start of the video, I'm studying a degree in Western herbal medicine, so I'm studying a bachelor's degree, and yeah, so not everybody's going to agree with my natural approach. Everybody is each to their own. Always, some people like to be super scientific and use allopathic medicine. Some people like to use more of a natural approach, and that's what I use. So this video is for the people that love to use a natural approach. And anyway, what I can say from what I've seen on YouTube, what I can see from other people, is that the natural approaches are working the best. And from what I've seen is, the iodine and the bicarb soda and apple cider vinegar stuff we have at home. Something that we have at home that is so simple and so easy to get, and we don't have to be running around freaking out, having more stress and more worry, which is creating more of a problem, and going to all these different therapists when really we have stuff in our kitchen cupboard that's going to help. So I hope that was helpful, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'm happy to make other videos if anybody has or wants some more information or has any questions. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, also, one last thing. If you make kombucha, And sometimes you leave the kombucha in the container too long, and then it creates like a kombucha vinegar. This can also help with this problem as well, because all these things, all these protocols get rid of inflammation, and that is the key to getting your hair growth back and stopping the fallout, is getting rid of the inflammation. So number one. So that is it, guys. I hope that was helpful, and all the best. Please do not worry. Your hair will not stop growing. Bye.